Okay, so in this example, I'll show you how to reproduce the outcome of this regular expression by going through this one step at a time. So we're gonna first start here where we have A. So what do we do if we have a DFA that looks like A? So what we're gonna do is we are first gonna start and add a new start state, and then we're going to have that start state point to the old start state, which is 1. So you can see here 1 is the old start state, and now we have a new start state, and then we are just going to keep everything as is. So you see here A, and then we have 2, which is also an accept state, and B goes back to that, and then we have 3, which is an accept state, and they go back and forth like that with B, and then we have also A going from 3 to 2, but then we also need to add these two that are accept states, and we need to have them point to a new accept state that we're going to call A. So this is the first step to transition, which is B. So you can see we reproduced B from A by adding the start state with an empty string here, or empty transition, and we added 2 empty transitions from every accept state to a new 1 accept state, and we call it A. So the next step is we're going to start doing Qrip. So to do Qrip, we first need to choose which one of these are we going to remove. You can choose whichever one you want. I would prefer in the exam that you go sequentially, one at a time. So what we're going to do first is we're going to remove 1. So to remove 1, we are going to have here in our table that, and these would be not filled in yet. So what we would be having at this point is okay, so let's try. I want to just show you exactly how it would look in an exam. Okay. So you would have this table, and it would look like this. So you would decide what is the one that you're going to remove. Okay, so in this case, you're going to decide, oh, I need to remove 1. So you're going to write here 1, and the rest of the information is still not there. Now you need to identify a number of things. S points points to a number of states. What are these states? So, I mean, 1 points to a number of states. What are they? 1 points to 2 and also points to 3. So coming out of 1, there is a transition that goes to 2 and a transition that goes to 3. So we add that. So 1 points to 2 and 3. Okay, what about in? What goes into 1? And what are the states that have a transition that goes into 1? So we have S going into 1, we have 2 going into 1, and we have 3 going into 1. So we have S and 2 and 3. So you would be filling the table in the exam in this manner. Okay, so now that we filled the table, we can now see all of the options that we need to work on. So the first one that we need to work on is S to 2. So we're going to see here, of course, now what we are going to remove completely is 1 and all the transitions coming in and out of it. So 1 is going to be completely gone. So right now we have S, and S is going to be pointing towards 2. So we want to see what is S to 2. Okay, so S to 2 through 1. So we're going to go to 1. There's nothing here. It's an empty string concatenated to something else, so that is removed completely. Okay, so now empty string and then A. So for S to get to 2 through 1, it's going to go through the transition A. Okay, so here S to 2 is what we're going to try to do, and it's going to be S to 2 through 1, so it's going to be A. Is there another way from S to 2? No, then we are done. Okay, so S to 2 through A is through 2, S to 2 through 1 is A. All right, so now we're going to go see the next one, which is S to 3. So S to 3 through 1. S to 3 through 1. So empty string does nothing. And then from 1 to 3, we have to go through B. So for S to go to 3 through 1, it has to go through a B with an empty string. The empty string goes away, and we can keep the B. So for S to go to 3 through 1, we need a B, so we compensate for the loss of 1 by creating a new transition here that goes directly from S to 3 with a B. Okay, so now the next thing is 2 goes to 2 through 1. So 2 goes to 2 through 1. So how does it do that? We're at 2, we go to 1 through A, we go back to 2 through A. So for 2 to go back to itself through 1, it has to go through A. But 2 already has a way back to itself. So we unite whatever we got through 1 with whatever was there, and then we get our the result. So this is going to be A united with B. So A united with B. So we got that. Okay, so how did we get that? 2 to 2 through 1, right? 2 back to itself through 1 is A. But 2 already has a direction back to itself, which is B. So that's going to be A, the one that we just got, united with whatever was there previously. Okay, so now we need to see 2 to 3 through 1. So 2 goes to 3 through 1 by going to A and then B. And 2 does not have a way directly to 3, so we are done. So 2 goes to 3, right? Goes to 3 through A, B. Okay, goes to 2. 2 goes to 3 through 1 through A, B. 2 goes to 3 through 1 through A, B. So we reproduced this result. Now we have to see 3. 3 goes to 2 through 1. So 3 goes to 2 through 1 by going first to B and then A. But 3 already has a way to 2 directly, so that's A. So whatever we got from here is united with this. So 3 goes to 2 through 1 by going to B, A, and that is united with whatever was there originally. So now 3 goes to 2 through 1 through BA, and that is united with whatever was there previously, which is A. Now 3 goes to 3 through 1. So 3 goes back to itself through 1 through BB, and it doesn't have something originally that goes back to itself, so we are done with that. Okay, so now we are done with everything because we did all of the options. S to 2, S to 3, 2 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 2, and 3 to 3. So we just, whatever was remaining, we need to maintain that. And so what's remaining right now is the these two we did not touch, so we have to keep them as is. Okay, so now the next step would be is we're going to decide what is the next thing that we're going to remove. So like I said in the exam, I prefer that we go sequentially. So now we're going to decide with this new representation, which is this one, we're going to decide what is the one that we're going to remove. So we're going to remove 2. And then we're going to see what is going